She was my peace. Now she's a stranger with memories. She was my peace, my quiet dawn, the gentle calm before the storm, a tender light that warmed my soul, the place where broken parts made whole. Her laughter danced through hollow halls, a whispered balm when darkness calls. In her embrace, the world stood still, a fleeting dream I longed to feel. But now, she's just a stranger with memories, a ghost that haunts the corridors of time, a fading shadow on my mind's worn walls. We built a world from fragile trust, a fragile trust that turned to dust. Like glass once clear, now cracked and torn, a love once bright, forever mourned. I searched the silence for her voice, a sound once mine, now lost by choice. Her smile, a photograph erased, a book of us, with pages chased. I wonder where the colors fled, the vibrant hues now cold and dead. Her touch, a phantom on my skin, the war we lost, the pain within. She was my harbor in the night, my compass pointing toward the light. Now all I have are shattered dreams, and quiet nights that never seem to heal the wounds, to close the door, to find the peace I had before. She was my peace, my silent song, but now that peace is lost and gone. I walk alone through memory's maze, through shadowed nights and empty days. Each step a weight, a crushing stone, a journey ended, left alone. How did the warmth turn into cold? How did the story cease to hold? I trace the cracks inside my heart, where love once lived, now torn apart. The moments when our hands would meet, the smiles that made my life complete, the whispered dreams beneath the stars, now broken like the lines in scars. I ask the night to tell me why love must fade, why hearts must die. But silence answers, cold and vast, a hollow echo of the past. She was my peace, my steady ground, but in the end, she could not be found. A stranger now, with memories, locked away in time's cold seas. I close my eyes and see her face, a fragile ghost I can't replace. Her voice a song I used to know, a river that no longer flows. The weight of loss is heavy here, a mountain built from all my fear. Each memory a bitter flame that burns in silence, without name. I reach for hope, but it slips through, like morning mist or fading dew. Her shadow lingers in my mind, a puzzle piece I cannot find. Days stretch on like endless seas, carrying my heart's unease. The pain of what we used to be, now lost beneath a broken sea. She was my peace, my dawn, my light. But now she's gone beyond my sight, a stranger wrapped in memories, a ghost that haunts my reveries. And though the pain will never cease, I search for fragments of that peace, a fragile hope to hold and keep within my heart's eternal deep. The first time I saw her smile, it lit my soul across the miles, a beacon bright through darkest night that gave my shattered world new light. Her voice, a melody so clear that calmed the storms I held so near. Each word a thread that wove us close, a tapestry I loved the most. But time, relentless, stole her away, like twilight stealing end of day, leaving me with hollow hands, grasping for forgotten lands. I touched the spaces where she stood, echoes lingering in the wood, the scent of her upon the air, a presence vanished, unaware. The promises we dared to make, like fragile glass, they chose to break. The dreams we carved with careful hands, now lost like footprints in the sands. I see her face in passing crowds, in shadows deep and thunderclouds. Her laughter echoes in the rain, a bittersweet and haunting pain. No longer is she warm and near, but distant as a fading year. A stranger now with memories, a name that floats upon the breeze. Sometimes I wonder if she feels the same deep ache my heart reveals. Does she recall our whispered nights, our tangled dreams beneath the lights? Or Has she moved beyond this pain, leaving me with endless rain? I grasp at ghosts that slip away, lost forever in yesterday. I carry scars she'll never see, invisible wounds inside of me, a silent war no one can fight, that rages through my sleepless nights. She was my calm when storms would rise, the gentle truth beneath the lies, but now she's gone, a fading star, that's left me wondering where you are. Her absence screams in every place, a hollow void, a cold embrace, no longer flesh, but memory, a stranger now inside of me. I try to build a life anew, but every path leads back to you, the ghost I cannot set aside, the love that died, yet won't subside. The silence grows, a creeping frost, a world that's empty, dark and lost. The echoes of what used to be have chained my heart eternally. I dream of days when she was near, when all my doubts would disappear. Her hand in mine, a steady light, a love that burned through darkest night. But dreams betray, they fade like mist, a cruel reminder of what's missed. And waking brings a hollow ache, a soul that's torn and hard to wake. She was my peace, my reason why, the whispered truth beneath the sky. But now she's gone, a stranger's face, a ghost that time will not erase. The memories flicker, sharp and bright, a candle flickering in the night. Each flame a wound, each spark a tear, that falls like rain upon my fear. I search for meaning in the pain, a reason why love breaks in vain, but only find the silent sea of loss and what was meant to be. Her name still lingers on my lips, a bittersweet and aching kiss, a prayer sent to skies above, a desperate plea for lost love. Yet nothing comes, no answer clear, just emptiness that draws me near to shadows deep and hollow days, where hope once lived in bright arrays. She was my peace, my heart's own song, but now that song is weak and wrong, a stranger with my memories, a silent ghost on winter's breeze. I walk alone where we once stood, through empty streets and fallen wood, the scent of rain, the distant sound of love that's lost and never found. In every corner, every street, I hear the echo of her feet, a fading rhythm in the air that haunts me with its cold despair. I try to find her in the crowd, but faces blur and voices loud. No glimpse of what I used to know, just strangers passing, moving slow. The photographs, the letters kept, the promises that never slept, all crumble now like fragile glass. As days and nights and seasons pass, I feel her presence in the wind, a whispered breath that stirs within. But when I reach to hold her near, she slips away, disappears. She was my peace, my sweetest dream, now lost within a distant gleam, a stranger in the halls of time, a fleeting echo, half a rhyme. My heart still beats, but hollow, bare, a vessel filled with empty air, and every beat recalls her name, a song of love and endless pain. I wonder if she ever thinks of all the love that slowly sinks, the memories that still remain, the silent tears, the unseen pain. Does she recall the nights we cried, the broken vows, the tears we dried, or has she closed that chapter tight and vanished from my endless night?